Chris Hinton here for Traffic, the game of international dope smuggling. You've heard about it, you've seen it on TV, you probably know somebody in the industry, and now you too can know what it feels like to be in the shoes of an international drug trafficker with the board game Traffic. So the game comes inside of this shipping tube. I thought it looked a little cooler than a box that most board games come in. Inside the tube, you get connection cards, paranoia cards, your money, your all-important dope pieces that you trade, pawns, and dice. Alright, so let me give you the lay of the land here. So in Traffic, the players start out in the hood. You drop out of college, collect $10,000. Now to move around on the game, you roll the dice, pretty simple, and you land on the squares. And in the game, you have different areas. So you have the hood, the city, the county, Mexico, Afghanistan, and South America. The object of the game is to be the first player to reach $1 million. And you do that by buying and selling dope, which is right here. You have the three categories. You have the bud or marijuana, the brown represents your hash, and the white, of course, is your cocaine. Okay, so let me take you through a purchase and how to use a connection card. So say we have a connection card that says 2, and it's my turn to roll the dice. Well, instead of rolling the dice, I could say I'm going to use my connection card, move 2 spaces, and that puts me right here on a buy square. And on this particular buy square, you could buy bud for $1,500 a pound, up to 20 pounds. Let's do 4 pounds. So pay the banker the 4 pounds. Go over to the dope bank and pick out 4 pounds of the green. And there you have it. Now every time you purchase drugs, you get another connection card for doing the purchase. So you draw your connection card and your turn's done. Now down the road, you want to try and sell this to get your money back and make more. So certain sell squares pay you more money depending on where you're at. So there's a good sell square right here and right here. So say we roll or use a connection card to get there, and we want to sell. What you do, when it's your turn, place your dope you want to sell here. It tells you the price. This one, each pound is going for $3,500. We have 4 pounds. So what you do, spin the spinner, and the inner circle determines on how the dope deal goes. So it could go good or bad, depending. Let's see what it stops on. Oh, bottom of the market falls out. So everything gets sold at half the price. So now instead of making $14,000, making $7,000 on selling my dope. But that's just how it goes. So I want to show you guys another one of the features of the game, and that's flying, because you have to use the airports in order to get to the different zones. So say I was in South America buying cocaine, and I want to get it back to the city, back in the States to make the sale. So on your turn, you'd roll your dice, and you'd want to get at least a 2 because it's 2 squares away from me where I am right now. If it's over, if your dice says 6 or whatever, it's fine. It just has to be at least that number. So you get to the airport, it lists how much a ticket is for each zone. So the city's $3,000, you pay the money and you fly. Now before your turn ends, if you have dope and you're flying back into the city, you have to spin the spinner and you read on the outside. That's the customs wheel. And that'll let you know if your dope gets past customs or not. So I'm going to go ahead and spin, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully I get in with my goods. Oh, busted. So in that case, the Italian marble tops don't make it. You lose your dope that you're trying to smuggle in, and you go to jail. You get your rules here. Now the cool thing about this game is it has rules, but you can make house rules too. You can change how much money you have to play to win, or people change all kinds of rules. I mean, there's no set way you have to play it, which makes it a lot more fun that way too.